Hello YouTube! This is week 3 of our series Dashing Until I'm Debt Free. I know it's late, I apologize, but I didn't have any time to do it before. There is also another video that's gonna come out before all of the other vlogs about yesterday, but I wanted to tell you guys that yesterday I was physically assaulted twice in the store I shop at for Doordash and Uber Eats. I need a few days to process what just happened. I need a few days to send a message to corporate because what happened is unacceptable. I will need to slow down a little bit, get back to my senses. I was pretty shook, I'm not gonna lie. So I need a few days, to cool down, and I might slow down on the uploads, but I'm trying my best. But right now I'm really focusing on myself. Let's deep dive into this week 3 for this series here. The third week of this challenge began pretty well. We are July 17th, Monday. This is today's first order. 19 bucks, going kind of far away into the hills, but I got this when I just arrived, so let's go. Drop off is done. Since he had packs of water and heavy stuff, I put my phone in my fanny pack and I completely forgot to ask for his PIN number. And now you cannot bypass the PIN number anymore. That's inconvenient because sometimes, literally, some people will not answer the door. The problem with that is they ask you to call support. When you call support cancel the order. They don't complete the order. So any hidden tip, I've said this before, any hidden tip that is on the order, you will never see. Uber keeps it for themselves. I actually called him, I tried to call him first and there was no signal, so I had to drive a little bit further away. Then I called him and he gave it to me. Then I stacked 2 shopping orders, one $12 order and one $20 order, making it a $32 stack order. Look at that. I was wondering why people were not driving while you saw the car, right? Literally completely destroyed. It's 6:47. I'm on my way to deliver a $16 order on Uber. She says to call a number and do not go to building entrance, but she doesn't say where to go. I'm assuming she is one of those people who lives on the ground floor and can grab the food from the balcony. I was right. She grabbed the stuff from the balcony, so I didn't even have to go inside. So it's amazing. Alright. And she's really nice. The next DoorDash order was a $25 order, which ended my night on a good note, even though Uber tried to send me this atrocity of an order. So if you're just starting to shop ever, this is different from this, and this is different from this. Anyone else feels like Uber decreasing the base pay to $2 is like an insult? We ended the first day with $129, which is okay, but kinda not okay. Oh my god. What a shit show of a day today was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I finally received an $18 order on Uber. I begin to shop and I see that one of the items has a quantity of 0. So when this happens, you already know that the order, you will not be able to complete the order. No matter what you do, the item never goes to refunded or found. Like the item stays on the items page, to do page. What that does is you can never go to checkout. I tried to refund it, I tried to replace it, I tried to find it. Obviously, it never leaves the page. I was like, let me try to force close the app and clear the cache, clear the data, and see if it does something. What that did is that it logged me out. I pushed the go button to go back online. That happened to me once before, so I knew. Basically, every time I was pushing the go button, it would act like I was online and then it would go back to being offline. Basically, I could not get online. I could not cancel the order. I could not unassign the order. And last time this happened to me, I called support and they told me the only way to solve that problem is to cancel the order. I begin to call support. So they ask you, I see you have an ongoing delivery. Do you want help about this order? Yes. And then they're like, asking for your date of birth for verification. Yes. And then they say, let me transfer you to the next available agent and the call drops. I think I called them 25 times or something. The call would drop every single time. So I called my friend and I was like, can you try and call support? It's to see if it's me or if it's everybody. She tried to call them and she was like, no, it's going through for me. So I was like, great, that's my account. She was like, wait, I have an agent. I'm telling you, this is a shit show. In the meantime, I had a Doordash delivery that I went to. She was like, wait, there is an agent right now on the phone with me. I'm gonna put you in a 3-way call. So she put me on the 3-way call with that agent, and I was like, can I give you my phone number so you can call me at least, like, because I cannot contact you guys. In between that, I was going back to the store. I was driving back from my Doordash delivery. I received a chat on the app from a support agent saying that you have been on the order I don't know how long, and he was like, this order was expected by 3:15. Mind you, it was 3:45, and he was like, it shows that you are not making any progress. Like, do you know when you're gonna be able to like deliver this order? And I was like, oh my god. I was like, please cancel this shit. I was like, I've been trying to call you for an hour, if not more. Like, I am unable to complete this order. It's pretty apparent now. Like, I'm not doing anything. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Have you tried troubleshooting the app? I was like, okay, dude, listen to me. I was like, and in the meantime, the guy from support called me and he was like, oh, I cannot help you because I'm a rental car agent. I was like, how are you a rental car agent? Like, my friend called you directly from the app. He had put me on hold so he could transfer me to an actual Uber support agent. And this guy on chat was like, have you tried troubleshooting the app? I was like, just cancel this order because I'm gonna lose my shit. He was like, let me redispatch the order. And I was like, cool, whatever, do whatever you want with this order. I do not want it. It's been blocking my account for an hour and a half. Finally canceled. And he was like, you'll get $3. I was like, I don't give a shit. And then the weirdest thing happened. All right, so today is officially a shit show. I went into the store. It's 8:04 p.m. right now. I go inside the store, I do my own thing, and earlier KG had received a $10 order going like 5 miles for one item. And I was like, well, I mean, I understand it's $10 because it's only one item, but it's not interesting for us. And I got this order, the same order for one item, but I got it for $26. And I think this is for several reasons. The first reason is this order has been going around and people have been accepting it and unassigning it for one reason. It's because they don't know where this item is. I know where this item is, and this item is honeycomb. It's not where the honey is. It is on a table at the entrance of the store. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be almost all base pay. I don't know why they need this honeycomb that much. To be honest, the entire day felt like a hidden camera prank the entire day, since all of the orders were like a joke at this point. So I got a $15 order for one item, 10 units, 10 passion fruits. Eventually it worked out for me, even though the last Uber order I had to cancel. There was no passion fruits. She never answered the phone. I canceled the order and I got a $21 order on Doordash going 1-ish mile. And I don't know how I managed to make $85 that day, which is kind of amazing to me considering how much shit I went through that entire day alone. And we are Wednesday, July 19. I just arrived at the store. I will tell you what I've done this morning after that, but I received my first order, $27 for 1.2 miles for 4 items. I don't know either. I do not know. Went to T-Mobile this morning. The saga continues. I went to T-Mobile this morning because, like I told you guys last time, actually I don't know if I published this video. I switched from Verizon to T-Mobile because they tried to screw me over several times. The people who wait at the stop sign like it's a red light, you guys have issues. I needed to get a temporary number so I could be a new customer. I had to wait 90 days, which was like a little bit further away, so I could actually switch and unlock my phone and whatever, yada yada yada. At the end of May, Verizon charged me $347. So they charged me for the account that was closed since I moved to T-Mobile, right? And they charged me for $200 for the headphones that I returned. That's a fraudulent charge. I was not able to log on my app, so they cut the access to the app, so I could not go take the auto pay off. Like, I could not switch it off. So I called my bank. I wanted to dispute the transaction. He was like, it can take up to 45 days for it to be resolved. I don't care how long it takes. Like, it's the principle. Like, you guys charge my account for something that you are not entitled to. That's not money that I owe you. The next day, I received an email saying that they resolved my claim, and they were like, we are going to credit your account in 4 to 5 days. I got an email saying, your next bill from Verizon. And I was like, I don't have a next bill. And I was still waiting for the keep and switch, right, from T-Mobile. Basically, I'm still paying for that phone on Verizon, right? T-Mobile has something called keep and switch. Basically, they offer to pay it for you, and you have to submit it, and then you trade this phone with a new phone, and basically you don't owe any money to Verizon. We were still waiting for that. I received an email, your next bill, $937, something like that. And I was like, what the f***? I asked the bank to put a stop on that. I don't want them to be able to charge my account anymore. I received a message saying that we are a debt collector for Verizon. Please let us know when we can call you so you can pay your debt. And I was like, absolutely not. Light is green! No! The light is yellow! Ugh. Wow, this house is 3666. Wednesday was very quiet. The orders that I was getting were okay. I got this $20 order on Uber that ended up being $22. Then I got an $11 order on Uber that was super easy to do, and it ended up being $12. Then I got this $15 order on Uber Eats again. I have clicked on and decided to do a $20 order on Uber going 4.7 miles. Store is empty, so. And the last order ended up being $22, which made the total for the day $112. The mood on Thursday was a bit lower than expected. I don't know what's going on today. I'm struggling. I think I need a break. The first few orders of the day were all under $15, but then I got a $34 order on Doordash. There were 2 ladies waiting for the elevator. I arrive, the elevator opens, we begin to all go, and this old lady leaves her cart in the middle of the way, so I couldn't go. It's not it. So she left her shit literally in the middle. We could not go. There was a lady behind me as well. This elevator can hold at least 4 carts. They saw us. I grabbed the cart that she left in the middle of the way. I push it out of the way. I turn around to grab my cart and go in the elevator. They pushed the button, let the elevator close, and went down. She tipped $20, and I just received a notification actually that she added a $5 tip on that order. So instead of $34, it was a $39 order. Excuse what? I then had a few good orders on Uber and Doordash. One $20 order that ended up being $29, and one $25 order, which are 2 pretty good orders. So if I have to be completely honest with you, why do Doordash want me to pick up the food before going shopping for the order? Because this is frozen. This is an acai bowl. And why would you want me to go pick it up before going shopping? It's literally going to melt in the car. It does not make sense. I jumped task, so I was able to shop for the grocery order before picking up the food. And that delivery that was supposed to be super easy ended up being one of the worst deliveries I've ever had displeasure to make. The gate code was not working, and he did not believe me when I told him it didn't work. Okay, he doesn't believe me. Right? What a joke this drop-off was. I go there, and as usual, I put the door code. It doesn't work. And he had 2 gallons of water. I try. The door code was not working. So I sent him a message. It was like, the door code isn't working. And he was like, are you sure? I was like, yes, I'm sure. And he's a good tipper, and he's a good customer of mine. So I tried not to get irritated, but it's heavy, you know, your shit's heavy. I'm at the door, it's hot. come on, you know? He spells the door code again, and he was like 2468, and I was like, I've been doing this for the past 10 minutes. Then he calls me and he was like, hi there, are you sure you're putting the right door code? And I was like, I am positive that this is the correct one, and it's just not working. This dude kept me on the phone for literally 10 full minutes, and he was like, oh, they said they might change it because there was an incident here. He was like, I've had other things delivered earlier today. I was like, I don't give a shit, like, it's not working. He was like, can you try one more time? And I was like, I've been trying for the past 5 minutes. I'm not dumb. Like, I'm not stupid. I know how to spell a number. And I thought he wasn't home because he's not far away from the door. At some points, like, if it doesn't open, just come and pick your shit up. I thought he wasn't home, and he was, you know, he was about to tell me, oh, I'll leave it there, but I'm not home, so I can't come. And I was like, well, is there another way I can get buzzed in? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, I see people here, but they're not coming out. So he was like, oh, can you like call them? And I was like, no, they are at the swimming pool. Like, I don't know those people. After like 10 minutes, I swear to God, he said, okay, I'll guess I have to get up. Then I thought I encountered a ghost, but I guess it was just the wind. Alright, drop off is done. That was weird. That ended up being my best day of the week with $176 total for the day. And even though I had some complicated deliveries, I'm still happy with that amount, and I'm still happy with how the day went overall. On Friday, I had to go to LAX airport because of a coworker of mine who asked me to do him a favor. So I had to go there, and it took me almost half of the day. I only completed 3 orders that day, but I still made $50, which is a win in my book because I got paid $100 to do whatever I had to do at LAX, so that made the grand total for that day $150. I began my Saturday with a trip to T-Mobile. I went to T-Mobile because finally my keep and switch was approved. Deal was, I guess I misunderstood. Since the beginning, they told me we will give you a new phone and you trade this one in. So I went back today and I was like, okay, can I get my new phone? Like, can I don't care. I will make the change today and I will bring it back tomorrow. And the guy was like, well, no, you keep this one because we just paid it off. So I guess I misunderstood. And the first order was super slow to come in. Okay, I finally got an order. Oh my goodness. My cancellation rate keeps going down. Like, I keep getting it down, and it keeps going up because they keep sending me orders as I'm clicking on my phone, and it's like shitty ass orders. Earlier, they sent me a $3 order. I was like, I'm not doing this. Then I got harassed by a lunatic in the parking lot, and I got a few good orders on both apps. One $24 order for a regular customer of mine on Doordash, and one $15 order on Uber that ended up being $22. That took me 21 minutes to complete, so I almost got paid $1 per minute. Then I stacked 2 small orders on Doordash and Uber that I thought would work great together. So Doordash customer wanted an ice pack, and I could not find it. This is it. This is where it is. That's a first for me. And I finished the day with $112, which is okay, but it's super dry for a Saturday. Really, really low. And we are Sunday. And those are my first 2 orders. This is Uber Eats. This is Doordash. I shopped both orders at the same time. Deliver the Uber Eats first because she is 3 minutes away. I'm pretty sure Doordash is giving away a discount for double orders, groceries, and food because that's what I kept receiving all day. This is a $21 order for a customer of mine because it's a double order. I need to go to Panda Express right now. I got this order for $15. I rejected it, and then I got it with the Panda Express for $21. All right, I'm just waiting for you to meet me. I'm gonna screen record the process for the alcohol ID scan so you guys can see how it works. Oh my goodness, like what the hell today? It's so hot and humid. Like I'm just sweating, like just being out there. Then I stacked a $15 order on Uber and a $30 order on Doordash, and I shopped both orders at the same time. All right, I just have to grab toilet paper or paper towels, and then everything will be produced. All right, done with the first drop off. As you can see, I'm hot and it was heavy. The second drop off was super easy, but she had very heavy stuff, and I just wanted to make one trip because I'm stupid, and my phone fell on the ground. God, it's so hot. Like it's so hot, my glasses are like sliding off of my nose. And the last order of the week was a $19 order on Uber. That's funny because this house usually the customer is on DoorDash and it's a girl, but this time the name is for a guy and it's on Uber. It's the same house. Alright, so far the shop is pretty easy. He's answering the messages because he wanted like 2 packs of that. They only have the individual ones, and he said okay with the individual ones, so I got him 6. He has like, you know, he has a lot of the same items. That's why the units are high. But ultimately the shop is okay. That order ended up being $23, which is great. And I ended the day with $191, which is absolutely amazing. And I ended the week with $860, which is super poor. I'm supposed to be making $1,200 a week just to meet my goal to pay for my debt. So it's literally $300 less than what I'm supposed to make, what I would like to be making. That week I didn't make any real payments to any of my account, no substantial amount that was paid towards the account. So far the debt is still $14,045.12. Since it's the middle of the month, I've been focusing on making money to pay rent rather than pay for all of my credit card. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this video took a little while to come out, but a few things happened to me last week that I will be posting about probably during the weekend or on Monday. I already posted a short about this. Hopefully you liked this video still. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.